Hi guys, hope you're all okay. It's Chantel, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my top 10 high-end designer fragrances. Now these are from the high-end range of designer fragrances like your Maison Lancoms, your Christian Dior's. Now these are all fragrances that I didn't mention in my designer or niche top 10 videos, and I'll link those videos down below. If you haven't already seen them, definitely check those out. And that's 30 amazing fragrances that I'm showing you all together. So the first one I want to show you is from Guerlain, and this is Angelique Noir. Now this fragrance I just got before the bottle change. It was only like the week before they changed or something like that, and I'm so glad I got it in this bottle because I think these bottles are absolutely stunning. They've got the gold plaque on the side, and I really like how streamlined they are. The new bottles are beautiful as well, and I love how you can personalise them. You can personalise the cord and the cap and things like that, but I really like the simplicity of these older bottles. So this is a new love of mine. This fragrance is just so beautiful. It's a green vanilla fragrance. It's so gorgeous, and I haven't got anything quite like this one in my collection. I didn't know if I would like a green vanilla, but this is stunning and definitely one of my favourite vanilla fragrances I've got in my collection. The Angelica in here is beautiful, and then you've got a whole load of vanilla. I would say this is predominantly a vanilla fragrance. It's beautiful. It lasts really well on the skin, and it also leaves such a beautiful trail behind you. It's so good, and I'm happy I've got it. I will repurchase this one. I've heard they haven't made any changes to the formulation of the fragrances. There has been a slight price increase. This is 75ml, but now the bottles are 100ml, but the price has been boosted up a little bit. So yeah, this is one I'll definitely repurchase, but I'm so happy to have it in this stunning sleek bottle. Love that one so much. The next one is my favourite ever fragrance. I love it so much, and you're probably gonna know what it is. It's Oud Bouquet by Maison Lancoms. This to me is the most stunning rose and oud fragrance. It's beautiful. It's very long lasting. You don't need too much of it either. You just need a couple of sprays. And I wore this on my wedding day. So I've got all those amazing memories attached to this fragrance, and I just never want to be without it. It's beautiful. It's syrupy, sweet. It's very rich and elegant. It's so good. I wear this for really special occasions. I wear it for like anniversaries, birthdays. I wear it around Christmas time, and I just have a lot of happy memories with it. But the standout memory is obviously my wedding day. And you know what? I was getting my photo taken when I was putting this fragrance on, and they were trying to get like the perfect shot. So I was spraying away, and then they said spray again, and I was spraying again. I thought this is going to be so overpowering, but I didn't care because I was just having such a good time, and my wedding day was the most beautiful day I've ever had. It was amazing, and this just lasted the full day and night. you've got to remember I had oversprayed. There must have been such a trail behind us when I went down the aisle. But yeah, it just smelled so good. I had so many compliments. This is just a stunner. So yeah, Mason Langham Oud Bouquet. Another long-standing favourite of mine is Tom Ford's Tobacco Veneer. This fragrance never ever fails. It's just so beautiful. This is the most stunning spicy tobacco fragrance. It's very spicy. It reminds me of, like I always say, it reminds us of like a gentleman's club when they're all sitting having their cigars and you've got that smell of the booze and they're really dressed up in their suits. It's so good, but the spiciness gives us the vibe of like a spice shop, or you know, like them whole grain food shops. It smells like that, but in the best way possible. It's so beautiful, and I just think that this is like a must have. If you like tobacco fragrances, this is one of the best in my opinion, and it lasts forever on the skin. You have to physically scrub it off. It lasts well into the next day and beyond if you didn't shower. So yeah, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, such an amazing fragrance. I've got another Guerlain fragrance on my list. I could not leave this one out, but this one I think has been discontinued now. It's Gourmand Cooking. This is a stunning boozy fragrance. Oh, it smells so good. There's chocolate in there. It's just so beautiful. But I know a lot of people have wanted to get their hands on this, and it does seem to be discontinued, but a fragrance that gives me a similar sort of vibe. They're not exactly the same, but if I had to recommend a fragrance that gives you that same vibe, I would say that Panna London Pink Marc de Champagne Truffle gives you that similar vibe. It's quite similar to this one. I'd say even the Panna fragrance is a little bit richer and a little bit more projecting, but it smells so good. So if you're looking for something that's similar to this, I'd say check that one out. It's again a chocolatey boozy fragrance, but yeah, this is so beautiful, and I'm so happy to have it. I cherish this one because it's so good, and I'm not sure that I'll be able to get it again. So that's Guerlain's Gourmand Cooking. Then we've got an absolute stunner by YSL. It's called Atlas Garden. This is very unique in my opinion. It's got a date note in here, which I haven't come across a whole load. There is a few fragrances I've got with date notes, but this just smells so good. It's got that sticky, sweet vibe to it. It's got a whole load of white florals in there. There's orange blossom. It's just beautiful, and the trail that this one leaves is hypnotic. It's so good. I always get so many compliments with this one. It's rich and it's decadent. It's just so beautiful, and I don't hear a whole load about this fragrance or really any of the fragrances in this collection, but I just think this like really stands out in my collection. It's quite unique. It's something a little bit different for me and my style, so I love it. I think it's such a good one. Definitely check it out if you can find it. So yeah, that's Atlas Garden by YSL. The next two are actually from Christian Dior. I couldn't choose because I love them both so much. The first one is Dior. Now, I got this for my birthday in June and I'm going through it. I've slowed down a little bit lately, but when I first got it, I was just using it all the time because I think it's so beautiful. It's a very watery rose fragrance, but you've got the oak moss in there as well, which gives it a little bit of a difference. I think this one could definitely be worn by a man too. It's a beautiful rose and oak moss fragrance. It's so gorgeous and I think it's very addictive. When I first got it, I couldn't stop wearing it. It's just one that I wanted to reach for all the time. I got quite a few compliments with this one as well. Everyone seems to love it. And this is one that I could see being like a really great signature scent. And if I had to choose, I think it would be so hard, but this is one of the fragrances that I would choose as like my signature scent. I wear a different fragrance more or less every day, but if I had to pick one, this might be in the running for it. So yeah, Dior by Christian Dior, such a stunning fragrance. And the next Christian Dior is Ombre Nuit. Now, I love this one. This is so good. To me, this is a date night fragrance. I wear this mainly when I go out for meals with my husband. It's warm and inviting. It's long lasting. It really lasts on my skin. It's got a little bit of a spiciness. It's ambery. It's just lovely and warm and cozy and comforting. Definitely unisex. A man smells amazing wearing this one as well. But this to me is someone that's really put together. And that's why I wear it more like on a night out when I want to feel really put together, really dressed up. This is the one I reach for. Love it so much. Ombre Nuit by Christian Dior. The next fragrance is Rouge Malachite by Armani Privé. This is such a beautiful floral fragrance. To me, this is a spicy tuberose and jasmine. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love this one. This is definitely like a date night fragrance, a night out fragrance, special occasions. It really stands out in a crowd. It's very strong, very long lasting. It's just beautiful and you get so many compliments from this one. And a lot of people say that this is similar to the original Alien, which I do get. They've got similarities, but this is a lot more spicier, a little bit more grown up, and just absolutely stunning. So that's Rouge Malachite by Armani Privé. Love it. Then we've got an absolute stunner by Erin. It's Tangier Veneer. This is beautiful. And I haven't got anything else quite like this one. For me, it's a real spicy vanilla fragrance. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I think it's got a citrus note in the opening. It's quite bright in the opening. And then it settles down to a really warm, sort of ambery, comforting vanilla fragrance. I really enjoy this one. This is so relaxing. Again, another fragrance that I think is perfect for the colder months when you're sitting in the house and you're wanting something that is very warming. You know it's really cold outside. It's also amazing to wear if you're all wrapped up and you're going out somewhere, I can imagine wearing this with a nice lovely long coat and a scarf. It's just so warming and comforting for the colder months. Love it so much. Erin Tangier Veneer. Last but not least, I've got an absolute stunner, another one that I wear a lot in the winter time, and I wore it on the run up to my wedding, so it gives us those wedding memories too, and it reminds us of so many happy times going for dress fittings and going for meals out with my mum and me hen do and things like that. It's Van Cleef and Arpels Orchidee Veneer. This is beautiful. It's a stunning sweet vanilla fragrance. Oh, I love this. I think this is an absolute perfect vanilla, but it's not as long lasting as I'd like it to be. It lasts quite well on my skin, to be honest, but I hear a lot of people saying that it doesn't last at all and it doesn't project. Now, I think I'm quite lucky because it does seem to last on me, and to be honest, it smells that good. I do not mind reapplying or overspraying this one. It's just beautiful and definitely one to check out. It's got like a sort of orangey chocolate vanilla vibe to it, and it's just so cozy and comforting and just so beautiful. I really love the Van Cleef and Arpels collection extraordinaire. I think some of the fragrances in this line are amazing. I love Chantel Blanc. I think that's such a good one as well. A beautiful sandalwood fragrance. But this one, I think, just beats it, and it's definitely my favourite from the collection. And I love it so much. I've got quite a few of the collection extraordinaire fragrances, and I think I will do like a full roundup in a full Van Cleef & Arpels collection video to let you know which are my absolute favourites from the house. So yeah, love this one so much. Orchidee Veneer by Van Cleef & Arpels. So that's it, guys. I've absolutely loved filming this video. I think some of the most beautiful fragrances are from like the high-end designer ranges. I think most of my favourites come from like Maison Lancome, Christian Dior. I love those, and Guerlain do some exceptional fragrances. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments what's your favourite like really high-end designer fragrance, and give me some recommendations, maybe some that I didn't mention. Let us know what you think I should try, because I love checking out all your guys' recommendations. Give us a big thumbs up if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Press the notification bell and you'll be notified whenever I upload. And I'll see you all very soon in the next one. Bye.